Good morning, students. I'm Pooja Malik, your science teacher from Springfields Public School. Students, in our last class, I discussed about different terms used in respect to sound waves, that is amplitude, frequency, time period, and oscillations. Today, I'll be discussing about characteristic of sound. What are the factors on which characteristics of sound depends? So before that, I like to describe one more terminology to you, that is wavelength. We discussed about sound waves and I told you that sound waves occur in up and down movement. The particles vibrate up and down. So upward mountain, the upward peak that is formed by the sound wave is called crest, and the downward peak that is formed by the sound wave is called trough. If we measure the distance between two consecutive crests, two consecutive यानी साथ साथ वाली, if distance is measured between two consecutive crests, then that is called wavelength. Similarly, if we measure the distance between two consecutive troughs, that will be also called wavelength. So you can see over here in the diagram that it has been marked the distance between two consecutive crests as wavelength. You can measure it for two consecutive troughs also. Two consecutive troughs के बीच का distance भी wavelength ही कहलाएगा, right? So I discussed with you in my last class simple pendulum. See, this is one pendulum. Simply what is done, a thread is suspended, एक धागा लटका देते हैं, and a ball, a iron ball is attached to that thread. We call it bob. I think you have read it in previous class, in class 7th also, you know it. This ball is suspended with the thread. This is a simple pendulum. See, we can oscillate this bob. See, there are three positions, A, B and C. B is the center position of the bob, and bob can oscillate in either direction. In one direction it can move to point A, and in other direction it can move to point C. So from B to A, back to B, then B to C and back to B. This way one oscillation takes place. Center position is B. So B से चलेगा bob, it will go till A, come back to B, then it will go to C and come back to B. This is one oscillation, right? See, you can see, ये देखो A पर गया, A से B तक पहुँच के वापस C पे चला गया, C से वापस B पर आएगा. So that is one oscillation. अगर हम मेज़र करें डिस्टेंस A to B, या फिर आप B to C भी मेज़र कर सकते हैं. मेज़र द डिस्टेंस A to B और B to C. क्या होगा ये? एम्पलीट्यूड. What is it? Amplitude, right? See, this is amplitude of pendulum. Now we will come to the characteristics of the sound. Three characteristics are there, बच्चे. Loudness, pitch and quality. I'll discuss one by one. First characteristic of the sound is loudness. Loudness is the measure of sound energy reaching the ear per second. Loudness is the measure of sound energy reaching the ear per second. Every second, how much of sound energy reaches our ear is called the loudness, right? Now, loudness is measured in decibel. Its unit is decibel, and see how we write it in short, small d and capital B. See, let us think of an example. Suppose there is a drum. If we press gently on the drum, धीरे धीरे ड्रम को बजाएंगे हम, तो क्या होगा? Loudness will be less. a soft voice will be produced. But if I press hard on the drum, then loudness will be high, a high voice will be produced. सो मैं जब प्रेस कर रही हूँ स्टिक से ड्रम के ऊपर, तो ड्रम पे अगर मैं जेंटली प्रेस कर रही हूँ तो क्या हो रहा है, एम्पलीट्यूड इज लेस, and due to less amplitude soft voice is produced. But if I hit hard on the drum, तो हार्ड हिट करने से क्या हो रहा है, मैं ज़्यादा एनर्जी लगा रही हूँ, मोर एम्पलीट्यूड इज देयर एंड अ हाई sound or loud sound will be produced. So loudness will be depending on the amplitude. Loudness depends on the amplitude of the sound. ठीक है, clear है? See, these are the loudness of different sounds like whispering. If we speak whisper in ear, एक दूसरे के कानों में बातें करते हैं ना हम, we whisper, that is just 10 decibel. Talking, normal talking, if we are talking at a normal loudness, then it is 30 to 40 decibel. Moving car, 60 to 70 decibel. Motorcycle, 90 to 100 decibel. Thunder, बिजली चमकती है, when rain comes, before that sometime thunder occurs, that thunder sound is 120 to 150 decibel. Now sound more than 80 decibel is termed as noise. Noise यानी ये आवाज़ हमारे कानों को प्लेजेंट नहीं लगती है, we don't like that noise, हमारे कानों को चुभती है वो आवाज़, that is not acceptable by our ear, it is termed as noise because it is harsh to our ear. So मोटरसाइकिल की आवाज़, थंडर की आवाज़, they are noise, they are unpleasant to our ear, we don't like hearing those sounds. The next characteristic of sound is pitch. Now pitch of sound enables us to differentiate between two different sounds. Suppose there is a man speaking and there is a child speaking. Just by listening to the voice, you are not looking at the person, just by listening to the voice you can tell कि ये एक child की आवाज़ है, this is the voice of a child and this is a adult's voice or this is a man's voice. Why? Because child's voice has high pitch. The child's voice is high pitch. And how is this high pitch occurring? Actually, what happens, see this through an example. You can take a bicycle, put it upside down. बाईसाइकिल के जो स्पोक्स हैं, जो ये वायर्स होते हैं, इनको स्पोक्स बोलते हैं. पुट अ कार्डबोर्ड ऑन इट. नाउ रोटेट द व्हील. व्हेन यू विल स्लोली रोटेट द व्हील स्लोली रोटेट हो रहा है तो क्या होगा फ्रीक्वेंसी कम होगी. फ्रीक्वेंसी कम होगी तो पिच कम होगी. पिच क्या होगी, कम होगी. जो आवाज़ प्रोड्यूस होगी इस कार्डबोर्ड में, दैट विल बी हैविंग लो पिच. बट इफ़ यू रोटेट द व्हील फास्टली, then more frequency will be there and high pitch sound will be produced. So higher the frequency, higher the pitch of the sound. So pitch depends here. If we rotate the wheel fastly, then high pitch sound will be produced. If we rotate the wheel slowly, low pitch sound will be produced. So pitch of the sound is higher when the frequency of the sound is higher. So pitch depends on frequency. Higher the frequency, higher the pitch of the sound. Is it clear to you? The third characteristic on which sound depends is quality. Now different म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स. अब म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, हम दो म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट की लाउडनेस भी सेम कर सकते हैं और पिच भी सेम कर सकते हैं. दे कैन बी प्लेड एट द सेम लाउडनेस एंड द सेम पिच. Then also we are able to differentiate between the sound of different musical instruments, though they might be having same loudness and same pitch. वाई? बिकॉज ऑफ थर्ड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ द साउंड, दैट इज़ क्वालिटी। तो क्वालिटी जो है एक ऐसा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है साउंड का जो डिफरेंट म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स में डिफ्रेंशिएट कर सकता है, दो दे माइट बी हैविंग सेम लाउडनेस एंड पिच। तो ये जो क्वालिटी है, क्वालिटी जो है बच्चे साउंड की, वो क्यों अलग है? क्योंकि एक म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट जो है इट कैन जनरेट साउंड्स ऑफ अदर फ्रीक्वेंसीज ऑल्सो। ज़रूरी नहीं है कि एक ही फ्रीक्वेंसी की साउंड निकल रही है उस म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट से। साइमल्टेनियसली दैट म्यूज़िकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट कैन प्रोड्यूस साउंड्स ऑफ अदर फ्रीक्वेंसीज ऑल्सो, so it can produce different sounds. So quality of the sound is determined by the frequencies present in it and their relative loudness. तो बहुत सारी frequencies जो present हैं sound के अंदर, उसकी वजह से उसकी क्वालिटी डिफरेंट होती है एंड इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द लाउडनेस ऑफ दोज फ्रीक्वेंसीज ऑल्सो। ठीक है, क्लियर है ये? सो दिस इज़ विद द quality and characteristics of the sound. In my next lecture, I'll be covering human ear. How do we hear the sound? How is the sound audible to us? What are the audible and inaudible sounds? किन sounds को हम सुन सकते हैं, किन sounds को हम नहीं सुन सकते हैं, क्या normal range है human ear के लिए to hear a sound, and what is the mechanism behind our ear? हमारा ear जो है it is a very complicated organ. बाहर से देखने में एक simple सा organ हमें लग रहा है, but it is a very complicated organ and lot of mechanism is involved in it. So we will study about human ear in my next class. Till then you have to read page number 168 and 169 of your book, and then we will be continuing with the human ear. Okay, so read it thoroughly, and if you have any doubts you can directly contact me. Thank you very much.